Well, welcome to the morning after the night before 2024. This is a little fireworks autopsy for the really great children's show that we did last night. The firing units were all really good. These are these old but reliable Kingdom units, 2 field modules and 1 controller, but I've also got remotes for these modules. I've got another remote for the other module as well. So where is it? I think, yeah, module 2 has got the handheld, and so as I'll show you in a bit, I set up a whole load of single shots, and the kids could just press a button and had a whale of a time with the sort of like alchemy of pressing a button and all of a sudden the fireworks lit in the garden. So they enjoyed that. And then on the other one, what we do, obviously it's all unplugged and everything, but so with this one, you switch it on, you've got a safety, you've also got a firing signal safety as well, so switch that on, and then pop that on. And then what you would do is that you would hold down the red confirm button and press the single button at the same time. Now you really can't even do that with a handspan. It's obviously designed for 2 hands, so that's a good safety feature. So anyway, I got my children to do that as well, and all they do is just go up to the next cue, hold confirm and press single at the same time. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, let me take you out. Now look around and let's talk about a few things. So obviously I'm out here to clear up, but just to note, these standard candles, 40 grams each, it's pretty good. But of course anything made for the European market seems to be better. So that's a Yorg candle. Hong Kong candles, fantastic. Whole bunch of different comets here, just really high reaching, very powerful. These Hallelujah barrages were pretty good as well, and I managed to wire these 3 little round cakes in series, so you probably can't see now, but yeah, you see this is where I'm like join the 2 bits together, and you just literally link them in series, and it goes into the firing system, and that way the E match is checked entirely when you run a continuity check. You're not just shoving 2 E matches into one contact, both sides, left and right. These classic candles were amazing. There was one on the other side there, but it didn't go off, and what I had was, I had it, as you can see, E matched up, and it took the leader of the quick match, whizzed across, but didn't ignite the other side, and started a fire as it burnt the sort of like protective covering that I put over there, a little bit of plastic tape and stuff, and it still didn't like the visco. And because it was dark and I couldn't quite see, what I decided to do for safety's sake is to go and dump it in the water feature. But the problem is that when I came to seeing it the next day, I could see that it was completely intact, and so if I had have just left it, I could have saved that. But now I'm going to have to dry this out because it's been dumped in water for about 2 hours. So what I'll do is I'll put this in a bag of rice and see if maybe we can get it to live again at New Year's. So let's go over a few things of note. The multicoloured parade candle, that was okay. I used that as part of the opener. These are really good. These Big Boom, my gemstone. Lots of lovely little coloured stars in the sky with a huge bang. Fantastic. The classic signature tubes are very loud. They're really good. But one of the best bits of the evening were these Sputnik by Leslie. They're like a howling hounds kind of single shot, and my daughter loved those. She was like yelling again, again. So that was one good thing. The Oh So Quiet fountains, they were really great. So we did those to go off at the same time as well. I got a bunch of single shots here. These are the standard ones. These are the Air Patrol. They're really good single shots. And they kind of remind you of the old sort of like standard stuff as well, which is brilliant. So those were great. The pink fountain here, everything's sort of taped up, isn't it? But this is like a pink sort of sparkly fountain that I think it's Leslie. No, it's really good, really nice, really pretty, no crackle at all. Sizzling Sentinel's okay. Russian Roulette, very good, very loud. This was awesome. I did 2 ding dongs. My son absolutely loves the sort of like serpentine whirling up to the huge colour breaks on these, and doing 2 at a time is really impressive. It's definitely enough for your back garden. The Gold Rush Mines by Standard, these were really good as well. A whistle followed by a huge whoosh of crackle. Really great. It's sort of like a whoosh of crackle and in the air as well, like a separate sort of break. Fluffy, the good old Standard, really nice effect. I love this one. You can't see it because again it's all taped up, but this was the Flying Fish from Celtic's low noise range, as was the Fluffy, the low noise range. Twilight by Evolution, really nice low noise cake, really good that one. These were 2 superstars. These are Angel Dust by Brothers. They were really great. Kids love those, and they last a while, and they're very impressive for the size, really well recommended. The WAP candle was pretty good, but this one was great. Is it the Let's Go candle? I think this is gorgeous. Lovely paintballs with sparkling silver glitter sort of stars. Really good. The obligatory blue and pink Hong Kong candle for the children. The blue's not very good though, you just can't really see the blue. The brighter the effect, the less the colour. This always comes out as a very sort of like pale blue, but the pink was excellent, so it works really well. You can't really see, but all the rockets that I had this year were superb. Absolutely, there's some absolute crackers, and so I've got my New Year's stash already here. As you can see, this is all going to go into storage, but I know we did the shootout video and we talked about these a lot, but just to say, these Uber Strummer rockets are really excellent. They're really good. Got a huge break for the size. Funker ones. The rocks, these must be older stock because they're in like a plastic housing now, like a Warhawk, the newer ones. But not all of them are brilliant, but you get like, you know, the willow type ones, and they're just fantastic. Same as the Super Bomber rockets. Not all brilliant, but when you get the one that's got like a willow or something that's hanging, the duration was absolutely phenomenal. It's a 100-gram rocket. All of the Scala rockets were brilliant, really good. These ones, and the the Invader rockets. These are so good. These are these Celtic Invader rockets, the new ones. They're brilliant. They're really better than a VSR2. Well, from my experience anyway. This was excellent. The Sky Raider, really excellent quality rocket. Primed do make great kit. The Hellfire by Vivid, that was really good as well. Superstar rocket though, Superstar small rocket has gotta be the Insanity rocket by Celtic. A really loud break with like silver swimming stars in that small rocket. It's brilliant. I can't recommend those more highly. The sort of least performing rocket was the Flashbolt by Standard, but nice low noise effects and stuff. And the Bomber rocket, definitely better than a Warhawk, most definitely. And if you get one with a brocade in, again, it's huge charcoal brocade off some of these. Absolutely amazing. And the other sort of Scala style rocket is this Gigant Salute rocket. Absolutely brilliant, really great, huge report. Right, it's a titanium salute in the sky, basically, with a crackling tail. But this is it for me. These are the rockets of the year for me. These are, it's hard to pronounce them, but there you go. Blattertans rockets, maybe Blattertans, I'm not sure, by Funker. These are nothing short of gobsmacking. I knew they were going to be from the videos I was seeing, but seeing them in real life is amazing. It's not about noise, it's about effects in the sky. We did about 4 of these, and we had like 4 sets of falling leaves, different colours coming down with horse tails dripping down to the ground. The kids were stunned. It looked like something out of a professional display, because we did about sort of 13 rockets in quick succession. Like sort of like all this lot and a bunch of these. That's more than 13, isn't it? For like the opener. And these were at the end, and oh, they're so gorgeous. So great low noise rockets as well. Okay, I got one more thing I want to show you. As part of the draw of getting these fireworks this year from Firework Crazy, and I've also got stuff from Firework Shop as well, and all the products have been excellent. So here's all the different cones and bits and pieces. So I was quite surprised with this. No crackle in this cube, volcanic flow cone. Again, you know, it's just only half full, but that was good. This had a lovely sort of Bengal sort of flame at the start. Low duration though, but still half full there. But a York one, that was really good. Here's another one. I forget who this is by, but oh yeah, it's a classic one. Again, this is kind of on a par with that one. I got the Scaffold Pike from the Three Peaks box by Kim Bolton. Again, just a fountain just like the rest, but beautiful duration, colours, everything really great. There's obviously the other 2 peaks to go with those that you've seen in the other videos. These were these new Thruster Busters, 30mm single shots, and they are fantastic. Gorgeous colours, nice big break, really well worth it. I recommend those highly. This was exciting, that the Bengal Fuego, it says purple, and it was purple. It was a beautiful long-lasting purple Bengal flare, so much cheaper than other ones you can get. This was okay, just a little funky fountain for a bit of fun. But here's the star of the show, and here is what's left of it. If you remember, if you've seen the other video, when I looked at these, when I got them out, I felt the weight of them. They were really heavy. These are 35 grams each. And I thought, oh, is that like a huge amount of clay on the bottom? This is a solid piece of composition, just like you would have in a star or a tail that would be attached to a shell that would go up in the air at a pro display, except it's a much longer lasting crackle. It's a solid lump of composition. It really is. 35 grams, and it really is 35 grams. I've got a video of it which I'll put in on here, and it's insane, insanely loud, and lasts a very long time. I'm so impressed with that. But not neighbour friendly or child friendly, but when you're goofing around with stuff, as I was after everybody had gone with this lot, it was lots of fun. So that's my little show for 2024. There was some amazing effects, really good. This is a little pyro experiment I did. This is a fairy fountain composition, has a lot of sodium carbonate in the mix to slow the reaction down, just like the wizard ones or that kind of thing, you know, or the spellcasters. I've got another one up here that I made as well. It's the same thing. It lasted for ages, this did. Kept stopping and starting as well. I think it's because of how I rammed it. So those pyro experiments worked out really well. I only had one E-match that didn't function that I had to replace. I had a couple of misfires, as in, you know, the E-match wouldn't light the Visco, which is highly unusual really. So I need to look into some of the fusing on that. But other than that, it was a great show. I've got a bunch of spellcasters to put away for the kids for New Year and whatever. And this lot is going to go back into storage. Okay, that's a little video about my fireworks experience for 2024 at home. No videos of it. I was too busy trying to look at my script and get stuff to work and look after the children and everything. But all great, really great. Again, one last time, these are fabulous. These Sputnik tubes, and they're really cheap. You get 2 for 1. In fact, actually, I think you buy one, you get yeah, you get 1 pack free, not 2 packs free. Some things on Firework Crazy, you get 2 packs free. But really great. Again, the Invader rockets, really great. These new ones by Celtic, and these were the thruster buster 30mm shot tubes. The classic candles, these were the smaller classic candles. Didn't really show you these, they were on the opposite side of the stuff I was showing you. Okay, sorry about the wobbly video, but I do hope you had a great bonfire night. It's now November the 6th. I know some of you probably got more stuff to do, so enjoy.